Jai Hind guys, welcome to Online Benchers by Exampur and I am Nitin Mishra, your English educator. How are you all? Please do let me know in the chat box, and as soon as you join the session, do not forget to share, like and subscribe the channel. Guys, as you all know that at 10 AM I always come up with my vocab session in English medium on this channel. So all the students who are preparing for SSC, railway, defense and other government examination can come and attend this vocabulary by Nitin Mishra. And here I would begin up by the very first word of the session, and the very first word of the session will be delivered, will be told you. But before that I will be trying you to understand theme first, then word. So in order to, the pedagogy that I have used in this session is to let you know the theme only. Guys, the first theme that we in this class are discussing is, if you look at the characteristic of Manmohan Singh, you let Manmohan Singh as the less speaker. He speaks less, or you may say close to zero. I mean, if you look at the conversation going on here, Sonia Gandhi says, "Happy Holi Manmohan, it is your last Holi as PM." Manmohan Singh says, "Theek hai," means he always prefer to speak less. So obviously, when you speak less in a speech, it is known as laconic, using very few words. And now you can see what I'm trying to say. The very first word that we in this class are discussing is laconic. Laconic basically means to speak less, means to use a few words only. So laconic means short, laconic means very short statements. For example, someone who is sanctimonious, someone who is sententious, not sanctimonious, someone who is sanctious, that is laconic because he speaks less sentences. Mono means one, syllable means obviously word. So one who speaks, talks or answers in one word only is laconic. Ha, na, that's it. Then after, pithy can be the word, succinct will be the word, curt or concise will be the synonym of the same. Voluble means speaking in large. Loquacious, who speaks and is verbose or verbose, these will be the antonyms. You all know that word belong to the red buttons are antonyms and these green buttons are synonyms. Moving forward towards the question part of the same, laconic was asked in your SSC exam with these four options. You have to identify the synonyms of the word laconic. Can you answer, guys? Robin, thank you so much. Good morning. Jai Hind. Robin, yes, now the class will start from 10 AM, not 10:30. And this was the reason, because of the engagement of other sessions, the class was not possible to held at 10:30, so it will be scheduled at the 10 AM every day, and you will see a regularity without any hurdle, without any problem. The class will be continue. So laconic basically means to concise or to give a statement which is concise. What do you mean by antonyms? Antonym will be loquacious, verbose, both will be antonym, and the synonym is concise. Guys, I expect and hope that you all are with me, and the correct answer is concise. You can look at the words loquacious, talking a lot, talkative. concise means using only a few words to say something. Rambling means very long. And confused, I mean one who is, in confused speech like Rahul Gandhi. Verbose, using more words than needed. This is how it was the first word, laconic. Now I would like to draw your attention towards this video clip and I would ask you कि आप इसे ध्यान से देखें, समझें और मुझे बताएं कि क्या लगता है आपको इसकी थीम क्या होगी. So guys, now you can see in this video clip a man is not moralful, he is immoral, he has no morality and is doing something which is wrong, and it is like to defeat someone, okay, to cheat someone. So the word is KNAVISH. KNAVISH basically means deceitful, as I told you. KNAVISH basically means deceitful, means unmoral, okay, and you can call the word as unprincipled, who has no principle at all, okay. Thank you everyone. Mankush, Prajapati, Robin, everyone is welcome in the class. I hope you are getting the words right. Deceitful, obviously who cheats you. Unprincipled, who has no principle and morality. Villainous, who is villain kind of, and does and deceive somebody. Dishonourable means somebody whom you cannot trust upon. Roguish, and you have heard the word scoundrel, yes or no? So scoundrelly will be the another synonym for the KNAVISH. So KNAVISH can be roguish and dishonorable, unprincipled, villainous, deceitful and scoundrelly. If it is about antonyms of these very words, then honorable, trustworthy, honest, and these very words will be the antonym for the same, for the KNAVISH. Guys, I hope and expect that you have understood all these very meanings and all. Then now again, after looking at the theme, you can reassure yourself that the man is KNAVISH, deceitful, unprincipled, dishonored, or is villainarial, and this is how you can use a lot of words, I mean as a synonym with the same. Coming on to the next question, which is SSC Statistical Investigator Grade 4 exam in 2006. KNAVISH was asked with these very 4 options: honourable, noble, trustworthy, unscrupulous. Can you answer which according to you is the correct answer? Okay, thank you Robin, thank you so much. The correct answer for KNAVISH will be to whom you cannot trust upon. Obviously option choice number 1, okay. And the correct explanation of these very words is honourable means following moral principles, noble having fine personal qualities, trustworthy means reliable, and unscrupulous means without morals and principle, I mean dishonest. Hence is the synonym. Guys, now before we jump on to the next word, I would like to draw your attention towards somehow the theme of the word we are going to discuss. If you look at here in this video clip, you will see that somebody is taking, being authoritative and ruling in nature and trying somebody to oblige to do something in a very forceful manner, that tumko karna hi hoga, you will have to do it, that is my order. And in the same way, somebody is trying to being physically dominating and trying to make somebody do what you want. And here in this video clip, as you all know that in this video clip, he's saying that Munna ho ya main hu, whether it is Munna or I, niyam same hoga. You might have heard the dialogue in the promos of this very series. So guys, basically it is nothing but assertive. What do you mean by assertive? Assertive basically means domineering. Guys, I repeat, assertive basically means domineering. What is domineering? One who dominates, or being authoritative, or oblige somebody, insist somebody, order somebody to do something what he or she wants. Okay. Similarly, we have some other word like strong-willed, who has strong willpower and is overbearing and is self-assured, who believes on himself. Carnivorous. Okay, this is how we do this. And the very last but the very important word is dogmatic. Dogmatic means one who is authoritative. The antonym for the same will be unassertive, timorous and bashful, and these three are antonyms. In red buttons, green buttons are synonyms. Guys, I believe that this word tree is now clear. Word tree is proven method for vocabulary. That is why I always give you the word trees. Guys, moving on to the question of examination. SSC Investigator Grade 4 Exam 2006 asked, assertive with these four options, you have to identify the correct answer as a synonym which according to you is the synonym for the word assertive. Do it fast, answer it quickly, let me know in the chat box, guys. Guys, I always try to come up with such a session which is full of knowledge, which is full of questions that has already been there in the examination that we are preparing for. Similarly, the kind of method I use, the pedagogy that I use, I try to put it in a very proven way. That is how I come up with this my vocab session. I hope that you will appreciate and will share it among your friends and family. Guys, assertive means domineering, as we study just a moment earlier. Then this is how we can answer option choice number 3, domineering will be the correct answer. If it is like antonym, then I guess there are two antonyms given, unassertive and timorous, both are antonym for the same. Coming on to the next explanation part, unassertive means lack of self-confidence, timorous means timid or fearful by nature, domineering means trying to control others without considering their feeling, and unobtrusive means not attracting unnecessary attraction. Guys, now try to understand the other theme, because now the word that is coming next has a different theme for you. And this is, if you look at these very acting skills of Nawazuddin Siddiqui, you will realize that he always come up with different moods, different, I guess, moods are there. Sometimes he becomes very humorous, sometimes he is villain, sometimes he is very serious, and this is how this versatility is capricious. What do you mean by capricious? Capricious basically means that is changeable. Capricious means changeable. I repeat, capricious means changeable. One that is rapidly changed or is changeable is capricious. Capricious basically means changeable. What do you mean by changeable? Changeable means something that is inconstant, means that is not constant, okay, and that is mercurial means ever changing. That is freakish. Freakish is something that is quickly change, impulsive. Frickle, that are the words which are synonym and that are all belonging to the same word or meaning, which is changing rapidly. The antonym will be unchangeable, immovable and unwavering. So these three are antonyms and these are synonyms. Guys, I expect and hope that you understood this very word, and if you want to look at the theme again so that you can confirm and you will have a better idea, this is obviously capricious behavior or capricious role of Nawazuddin Siddiqui, means versatile. Nawazuddin Siddiqui is capricious in his roles and acting skills, means he is ever changing. Okay. Now coming on to the question of 2006 statistical investigator grade 4 exam asked, capricious with these four options, choose wisely. Let me know according to you which is correct answer. Fickle means again that changes quickly. Okay, thank you so much guys. Question answer is option choice number 1, that is whimsical. Whimsical means capricious. If you look at the word, you will realize that whimsical means unusual and not serious, means capricious. One who is not sincere or serious will be, changing itself. Unmovable, not able to move. Deceive means very important for final result. Sorry, it is decisive, means very important for final result. Stable means fixed or steady, hence correct answer will be option choice number 1. Now guys, if you look at these very video clips, you will realize what theme that we are working on. The lady can work in multiple dimensions. I mean, she can drive car, can run tablet, can watch and do things, can do many tasks at once. Similarly, if you look at this very video clip, he is I guess playing something, and he is also engaged with some sport as well. This is trying to feed the fish in the same time when he is playing. So it is what very skillful of him. They are multi-dimensional, they are multi-talented, they are skillful, they are dexterous. So the correct, the word that we are discussing is dexterity. What do you mean by dexterity? Dexterity means skill, dexterity means neatness, dexterity means deftness, nimbleness and adroitness, effortlessness, handiness, whatever you say. Antonyms will be gouchiness and uselessness. Guys, dexterity can also be used in this dimension, which is cleverness, means ability, skillfulness, expertness, aptness means being apt, and aptitude, readiness and ingenuity. Okay. The word dexterity was asked again in the same examination of 2006 with these four options. Choose wisely which according to you is the correct answer. Robin, thank you so much. Mankush, thank you so much. Okay. Guys, jaldi se question का आंसर कीजिए. Let me know in the chat box which according to you is the correct answer. I tried my best to give you such a very authentic content which is exam oriented, related to exam, and is being in the exam for at least once, which is, you can see with the exam date and name. I try to put questions and they are authentic question. You can go and check it out. Guys, the method I use is pedagogical. I try to give you a certain way which is very important and easy to understand. The correct answer for the question is option 3, that is adroitness. adroitness, which is option 3, which basically mean, if you look at the question you will realize, incompetence means lack of skill, gouchness means an impolite manner, adroitness means skillful performance. Since skillful performance, hence dexterity will have some relation with it and will be the synonym for the same. Okay, thank you guys. Moving on to the next. If you look at this video clip, I guess you will have a small idea what the upcoming word means, stands for and belongs to. The man is not accepting or even ready to listen to somebody, means he is very rigid and he is not agreeable, he does not agree to anything and is rigid to its own opinion, he is blind to other opinions, he is just having his own. So one who is not ready to accept anything, I guess, is being discussed here. And the word is obstinate. What do you mean by obstinate? Basically, obstinate basically means bull-headed. What do you mean by bull-headed? Bull-headed means one who is not ready to listen to anyone, one who is not ready to accept anyone's opinion, whether he is right or wrong, he will listen to himself. So this is called bull-headed, or you may also call it pig-headed. It is same, whether you call it bull-headed, pig-headed, both are same. It basically means pertinacious, means counternacious, means mulish. In opposite to this, biddable, irresolute and complacent will be the antonym for the same. Coming on to the what exam has been asked and what could be the exam question. Obstinate was asked in 2006 in tax assistant, income tax and central excise tax exam of SSC, and obstinate was asked with these 4 options: stubborn, pretty, silly and clever. Obviously one who is not agreed to listen to anyone and saying no, I am not listening to anyone, will be what? Stubborn. Hence the correct answer is option choice number 1. Okay, thank you. Biddable basically means again one who is rigid to its opinion. Guys, you can see and look at the words given there. Obstinate means stubborn, refusing to change your opinion. Stubborn means determined not to change your opinion. Pretty, attractive. Silly means foolish, and clever means intelligent. Guys, now it is time to set another theme in mind, and if you look at these very video clips, you will realize that whether it is okay, if you look at these animals, whether this or the cat, both are very attentive. Yes or no? Both are very, or you may say highly attentive. They are noticing each and every details which are suspicious, and they are ear on. They are attentive to every actions and reactions. So this is our theme of the next word, upcoming word, and that is alert. Is very simple word, so I am not giving you much more in detail. Alert basically means attentive, warning or quick-witted. Okay, now the exam word for alert has 4 options to find the synonym: hostile, watchful, brave and quick. Choose the right one. Choose the right one, guys. Stubborn. Thank you, Mankush. You are right. Correct answer is option choice number 2. That is watchful. Who is watchful means alert, means attentive, means alert. Able to think quickly is the meaning of alert, means hostile, means unfriendly. Watchful means alert, brave, not afraid. Quick means who is in speed or does things in speed. Okay. Coming on to the next, guys, if you look at this video, you will realize that here this theme suggests the idea of being, acceptance or accepting something. Means either the man or the creature. Both are saying that, okay, I agree that. Means it is fine, I accept it. When you agree to something or when you agree to do something, that is what the theme is, and the word here is accede. Accede. Accede is the word that we are now discussing. What do you mean by accede? Accede means accept. If you accept something, you accede to that. Means acquiesces, means agree, means assent, means consent, means yes or subscribe or nod. So this is how accede will be taken as a correct word, and it was asked in the same text exercise officer 2006 with these 4 options. Choose wisely. Let me know in the chat box which according to you is the correct answer. Okay, yes, Prajapati, exactly, it is the same. Question was accede with the 4 options. Choose wisely which according to you is the correct synonym of the same. It is assess, it is access, it is proceed, it is constant. Choose wisely. Consent. Yeah, consent. Okay. Yes, correct answer is consent. Consent means obviously to agree to something. Okay. Consent means to agree to something or to give permission for something. Access means to reach or to enter or to use. Assess means to make assessment, means to judge. Proceed means to continue doing what something that has already been started. Guys, I hope and expect that. Okay, Prajapati, okay. Look at this. If you here look at these very words, consent means agree to, yes, or to say yes. Assent means again to accede to, agree, acquaintances, accept, yes. These all are the same, that belong to say, yes, I agree to do that. Coming on to the options given, options were very nice and had the idea of agreeing in consent. Access means you have the access or you can reach or enter or use it. Assess is for assessment, when you judge or estimate something. Proceed means to proceed, to continue doing what you were doing. Okay. Now, coming on to the next, which is, I guess, explained in this very video clip. Okay. So guys, if you look at this video, you will realize that there is a old lady, enjoying her drink, sitting in the garden. So what does basically it means? It means that she is not young now, she is too old to work, and that is how she is enjoying her retirement, or you may say her retirement time. Okay, chalo. So this is how we can see that this lady is enjoying her time when she need not work. Okay, I can see one comment here of Mankush. Okay, ठीक है. I expect कि आप सभी को आपके आंसर मिल गए होंगे. Thank you, Mankush. Thank you. So guys, now we were talking about the very word which is, if you look at the word, you will realize that superannuated. I repeat, Superannuated. The word is superannuated, which basically means अगर आप बात करें, if you talk about superannuated means aged. What do you mean by aged? Aged means that has long age and is old or very old. So superannuated means aged. Otherwise, I will give you one more idea about the same word. Guys, if you want to understand this word, let me give you an idea. This ANNUA, I repeat, this ANNUA as a root belongs to years, or you may say annual, or anything. It means years. ANNUA belongs to annual. Belongs to annual means it belongs to year, and this is how, if you come to the word super, I repeat, superannuated. What do you mean by superannuated? Superannuated means something that is aged, means very, very old. This is the meaning, superannuated. What do you mean by superannuated? Means something that is very, very aged or old. Okay, means old, means outmoded. Outmoded means which is out of the mode, which is out of the working condition. Okay, means something that is antiquated, means that is antique, means old again, that is obsolete, that is decrepit. Okay, means past or defunctional. Okay, this is how the very word can be understood. And if we talk about exam question, this word superannuated was asked in the same text exercise officer exam in 2006 with these 4 options. Choose wisely. Yeah, option 3 is retired, as you have already answered. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much. Correct answer is option choice number 3. Experienced mean having knowledge. Accepted means to take willingly or accept any offer. Retire means stopped doing your job because of being too old. So retired will be the correct word. Senile means behaving in a confused or strange way. Okay, guys, I hope and believe that this is how you have a lot of words to go with. How was the session? Please do let me know in the chat box. How was you feeling about these very sessions? With this, I would like to say that I tried to give you some ideas over vocabularies, over words that I have proposed and make you understood. I would like to ask you that how was your experience of this class. If you truly like this session, kindly do let me know in the chat box. And guys, there is one more thing that I would like to share with you. Guys, I truly want to say that it takes a lot of efforts, it takes a lot of research. I work late, in night to make or create such video content for you, because it is, if you will see, it is pedagogical. Not only the questions was from examination, their explanation, their pictorial representation, means all aspect of, you will say, the content, the way I present is very effort worthy. I would say please appreciate it and try to share it with your friends and family and come up with large numbers, because it motivates me. Agar aapko, if you have any kind of questions, queries, doubts, try to connect with me in the YouTube comment box, because if you have any doubt of any kind of conversation that you want to establish with me, you can establish with me or write me in the comment box below so that I can reply. In the chat box, it is truly not possible for me to reply every one of you, but yeah, I keep an eye on the comments of the video so that I can at least reply to you and give you the answers that are you really asking for. With this, I would say that thank you for being in this session. I expect you will share this video as much as possible. Have a great and fantastic academic journey. Do well in the examination. Work harder, work smartly. This is Online Ventures and I am Nitin Mishra, and I will see you all in the next class. Thank you so much guys. Jai Hind. Take care. Bye-bye.